Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Brooklyn Hine. We start with breaking news out of Mexico. The leader of the powerful Jalisco New Generation cartel, known as El Mencho, was killed today. Nemesio Oseguera was killed during an operation led by Mexico's military. According to the DEA, he led one of the most powerful criminal organizations in Mexico. U.S. authorities offered millions for information on his whereabouts. The operation sparked a series of violence events. As a result, the U.S. State Department issued a travel advisory urging U.S. citizens in multiple Mexican states to shelter in place. News out of Mar-a-Lago. A man armed with a shotgun was shot and killed this morning while attempting to enter President Trump's Florida estate. CBS News' Christian Benavides has the details.
U.S. Secret Service agents said Sunday that an armed man was shot and killed after entering the secure perimeter of Mar-a-Lago, President Trump's Florida estate. According to sources, the man has since been identified as 21-year-old Austin Tucker Martin of North Carolina. It was around 1:30 Sunday morning when authorities say the gunman, armed with a shotgun and gas canister, made his way just inside the inner perimeter of the state. The president was in Washington and not at his Florida home at the time.
A deputy and 2 Secret Service agents on the detail went to that area to investigate. They confronted a white male that was carrying a gas can and a shotgun.
Palm Beach County Sheriff Rick Bradshaw says he pointed the weapon directly at officers.
Only words that we said to him was drop the items, which means the gas can and the shotgun. He put the gas can down and pointed the shotgun at the officers.
The man was shot and killed by responding officers. The FBI is taking the lead on the ongoing investigation into the shooting. Christian Benavides, CBS News.
In local news, a controversial energy project is sparking concern across the Driftless area, and today residents are gathering in Gays Mills to learn more about it. Landowners, local officials, and business owners joined together for a public information meeting on the proposed 765 kilovolt transmission line. The line, if built, would stretch from Genoa to Columbia, crossing multiple counties and hundreds of private properties.
Speaking for myself as a landowner adjacent to the Kickapoo Valley Reserve, I'm very much aware of the profound impact that would have on a very, very important place in my heart and in my community and in my local economy.
Speakers at the meeting included property value experts and eminent domain specialists addressing questions about the project's economic and environmental impacts. Organizers say the meeting is designed to keep residents informed as the project moves towards state review. Well, Greg, we sure got a harsh wake-up call that it is winter, huh?
It's winter still, and it's going to be winter probably for a good portion of this week, too, as we have temperatures staying well below average and more opportunities for snow. Right now, you can see our high temperatures were mainly in the teens. Right now, a few areas got up to the 20s, so we should be around the mid-30s for most locations this time of year. This doesn't count in the wind chill, which currently is around 0 to a few degrees above, depending on location. We have quite a bit of cloud cover out there due to the system to the east of us, but overall, not much way of precipitation. Winds have been fairly strong today. There's your current wind chills right now. Some areas have been cold as -2, -3. Discount the Sparta 1 there. Otherwise, you see some light snow activity further to the east that's been prevalent over in eastern Wisconsin. It's a cloudy evening, a few breaks as we get towards later. The winds will begin to decrease, which is the positive news going forward. So our wind chills won't be much of a problem as bad going on this evening. However, still getting down to 14 La Crosse, the wind chill around 0, that north wind around 10. So we do have a cold Monday, but we have more snow opportunities, a couple of them this week. So we'll plan that out and show you when we might actually get up into the 40s here a bit later in the broadcast.
Sounds good. Thank you, Greg. Some folks are enjoying this stretch of winter weather on the slopes at Mount La Crosse today. Skiers and snowboarders are racing in the annual Mount La Crosse Championship race. It's the final local competition of the season, open to all ages and skill levels, with racers taking on the Rainy Day and White House runs.
Fortunately, Mother Nature actually helped us out and we didn't have to turn the guns on. So people are really excited. This race is typically kind of like the end of the season, but so it feels a little strange because with this snow, we're definitely we should be able to go for a couple more weeks yet.
Organizers add that the event is all about community, friendly competition, and celebrating another successful year on the slopes of Mount La Crosse. Thousands of darts are flying at the La Crosse Center this weekend. Competitors are taking aim in the annual Stansfield Vending Dart Tournament. Players from across the region have been throwing since Thursday, with events ranging from singles to team competitions. Qualifiers had to log at least 60 games in approved leagues to earn their spot on the floor.
It's very competitive. Everybody takes pride in what they're doing here, and they train just like any other athlete do all year round to continue to better their sport.
The tournament wraps up today, capping off 4 days of friendly rivalry and high-stakes precision. Winners walk away with bragging rights and cash prizes. Weight loss drugs like Ozempic and Mounjaro are in high demand, and scammers are cashing in. The Wisconsin BBB says fake websites, deep fake celebrity ads, and phishing texts are targeting people looking for cheaper options. Victims are paying hundreds for products that never arrive or could be dangerous.
Is that these medications are very costly, and so obviously scammers know that, so they're offering these products at a cheaper cost, and consumers are, hoping that they're true, and they're clicking on links.
Tomorrow night at 6, News 8 Now's Alexandra Carter has the latest on how to spot the scams and protect yourself. Still to come, more than 40 million people are under blizzard warnings, where in the country the extreme weather is hitting after the break.
At Top Dog Retreat in West Salem, your pup isn't just boarded, they're pampered. From tail wagging daycare to cozy overnight stays, we treat every dog like our own. Safe, clean, and full of fun. Book today at booktopdog.com. Top Dog Retreat, a bark above the rest.
Well, hello. Yes, that's right. You read it right. It is the 28th annual Early Bird Home Show here at the Board Store. We've got great values on all your home improvements: windows, doors, kitchens, bathrooms, siding, sunrooms. Greatest prices of the year. Yes, you can begin improving your home and improving your life by coming to the 28th annual Early Bird Home Show, only at the Board Store.
My moderate to severe plaque psoriasis held me back, but now I'm all in with clearer skin, thanks to Skyrizi.
Most people achieved clearer skin from head to toe. Many were 100% plaque-free, and many were completely clear even at 5 years.
People also saw significant improvement in pain, redness, itching, and burning.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Nothing and me go hand in hand. Nothing on my skin, that's my new plan. Nothing is everything.
Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
At Top Dog Retreat in West Salem, we've got it all. Playful daycare, cozy overnight boarding, and a boutique full of treats, toys, and gear. Your pup gets love, care, and plenty of tail-wagging fun. And you get peace of mind. Top Dog Retreat, a bark above the rest.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
More than 40 million people are under blizzard warnings right now as a blockbuster storm targets the East Coast. Several states have declared a state of emergency and have issued travel bans ahead of the storm. New York, Boston, and Philadelphia could see 2 feet of snow by Monday. Today, at least 3,200 flights have been canceled so far. Jen Sullivan is in New York with the details on the monster winter storm.
An historic winter storm that could dump close to 2 feet of snow across parts of the Northeast is paralyzing travel. The mayor of New York City declaring a state of emergency and issuing a travel ban Sunday until midday Monday.
The state of emergency closes the streets, highways, and bridges of New York City for all traffic.
The city could see 2 feet of snow by Monday evening, with 2 inches falling per hour overnight, creating whiteout conditions.
New York City has not faced a storm of this scale in the last decade.
Blizzard warnings are in effect from Delaware up to New England.
Boston is no stranger to nor'easters, but this is going to be a big one.
This high-impact bomb cyclone could produce wind gusts of up to 60 miles per hour, triggering power outages. Areas along the coast could see widespread flooding and snowfall totals closer to 30 inches. Several states have now declared a state of emergency, including parts of New York and all of New Jersey.
The entire state of New Jersey, all 21 counties, is under a blizzard warning for the first time in 30 years.
Even D.C. could see up to 5 inches of snow. House members delaying a vote to Tuesday in the wake of the storm. And many of these areas expected to get slammed Sunday night still have leftover snow on the ground from last month's winter storm that dumped nearly a foot of accumulation in many areas. In New York, I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
A big win for Americans in the Olympics. Earlier today, Americans celebrating a thrilling game against Canada in which the U.S. men's hockey team beat Canada 2-1 in overtime.
It's still sinking in. Still saying, great sport, two teams worthy of the gold. Only one can win it, but that's why we play the sports. Just like Ilya, he went after it. You know, he didn't have to do the quads. He did the quads, he fell, he didn't get the gold, but that's why we play the games.
American hockey player Jack Hughes had his 2 front teeth broken during the match after getting hit with a stick. Coming up next, thinking of hitting the big screen, we'll have the top films in theaters after the break.
Yeah, definitely a cold start to your Monday, but we do have more snow in the way Tuesday and Wednesday that could accumulate in some areas, so we'll break down when to expect it and when we might actually hit 40 again. That all coming up on your First One weather update after the break.
This President's Day, Home Furniture celebrates with savings. Get up to 10% off sale prices like this 5-piece sectional, now just $17.99. Plus get 3-year special financing during the President's Day sale, going on now at Home Furniture.
We don't want to see homeowners falling through their floors.
Certainly not. So as the symptom goes, moisture, mildew, mold, any of that stuff. That's bad. Wood doesn't like water. Every house that is on a crawl space needs an encapsulation.
It's so important, man. If this doesn't get done, like what happens to polite society now?
When your flooring's in jeopardy, ain't nobody safe.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Are you a fiduciary?
Well, sure.
What about you?
Yes. At Fisher Investments, we take the fiduciary duty to a whole new level, doing right by our clients in all aspects of our business.
Do you make commissions selling products?
Well, yes.
In Fisher?
We don't sell any commission-based products because as a fiduciary, we believe that's a conflict of interest.
And how do your fees work?
Let me explain.
And Fisher?
We have a transparent fee structured so we do better when you do better. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
Hey, Dominic here. Welcome to Pleasney. Let me show you where the magic happens. We make all of our blends right here at the Pleasney store on Ward Avenue. From the careful measuring of ingredients, to the thorough mixing, to the filling, right down to the sealing, labeling, and packaging. Stop in, look over our selection of over 40 different blends, and try some samples at our Pleasney Outlet store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse.
To everyone who values tradition, what does tradition mean to you?
Our family's been doing fish fry here for years.
At Culver's, we make our fish fry the way tradition deserves.
Hand battered, right here in the restaurant.
Right here.
Right here.
The food here never disappoints.
And the best part, we get to sit and enjoy the company. Hey.
Helping you spend time with your family, it's what we're all about.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Right now, get incredible savings of 15% off area rugs from Homeworld Rugs, the largest in-stock rug dealer in the Midwest. Our rug specialists will help you find the perfect rug for your style and budget. 15% off area rugs, now at Homeworld Rugs.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
This weekend saw round 2 of a box office battle between an iconic drama and an animated sports film, and a different outcome than last weekend. David Daniel has the early estimates for the top 5 films in theaters.
I'm a much nicer boss than you ever would have been, except for maybe this part.
Send Help fell to 5th place in its 4th weekend, scratching out $4.5 million.
Those high-value items your company insures, I occasionally make them disappear, and no one gets hurt.
In 4th place, Crime 101 made off with another $5.8 million.
I just want to write something that helps people through the pain we all go through.
I Can Only Imagine 2 debuted in 3rd place, bringing in $8 million.
Where is the obstacle?
Wuthering Heights wobbled in its 2nd weekend, falling to 2nd place with $14.2 million.
There's only one problem. I'm a small in a world of bigs.
Goat came up big in its sophomore weekend, grossing $17 million. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Now we'll hand it over to Chief Meteorologist Greg Barnhart for our full forecast.
Yeah, definitely has a return to winter after a lot of areas saw significant snow. And this week we got more snow opportunities and a cold start. Do have a little bit of a promise warm up here towards the end, but it doesn't quite last that long. And really overall the pattern is cold, and really the winds have been reinforced by that system that's developing off the coast. We're getting influences just by that northerly wind today that really has ushered in that cold air and cloud cover too. Overall, what you see the pattern here going on, we're going to have a little bit of a warm up here of Tuesday. You can see the winds turning around to the southwest. That's a system that'll come through. So we will get seasonable, maybe a little bit above average, but it doesn't last long. That cold front comes through. And then we have temperatures come back down for Wednesday, another shot of cold air coming, or Arctic air coming through. Thursday, moderation we'll have. And then Friday, we get another little push, a stronger push too of warm air, which probably will bring our temperatures back above maybe 40, mid 40s, depending on how things play out. Unfortunately, once again, it's swinging right back around for Saturday as a strong cold front comes through. Colder air will kind of swing through, and for the weekend, we're looking back to being below average temperatures. Kind of depends on how far this cold air gets. We'll see how cold we get, but it definitely is going to go back down. So overall, there's your high pressure, but then the influences of the cloud cover and the winds are to the east. We've seen that pretty much Saturday and reinforced today too, so that's why we haven't seen too much sun in the afternoon. Skies will clear out tonight. We'll definitely get cold. We'll probably potentially see some areas get close to zero. We'll keep an eye if we get colder. There's quite a bit of snow out there ground. The winds will decrease, so the wind chill will be there in the morning time frame. A cold start, you can see wind chills maybe as cold as 10 below. It will improve. The winds will not be a factor much tomorrow, so 20s, it's going to feel like the mid-20s in the afternoon time frame. Some sunshine in the morning. We'll see cloud cover increase as that next system gets closer to us, the one that's diving to the southeast. And Tuesday, ahead of the snow, a band of snow that'll come through, mid-30s potentially. As you go further south, you might get close to 40 because the snow will come later in the day. So more seasonal type of conditions that you would expect. Unfortunately, that also comes with the wind too, and of course, as I mentioned, the snow that's coming through. And then Wednesday, we swing them right back around behind that cold front. We're back in the 20s. We will have some more sunshine. The winds will be lighter, but we're back to where we were basically Monday. So we're going to swing through in that. And this is a common feature we'll start to see more in March as swinging back and forth. Now, the tomorrow, cloud cover here and there. Plenty of sunshine to start off. There's your cloud cover that'll increase towards the late afternoon and evening hours. Still dry. First, there'll be a warm front that'll kind of come through Monday night. That just has some cloud cover associated with it. We'll kind of clear out a little bit as we go throughout. Now, with the snowfall coming in the picture, right now it looks like it may touch the area north of I-94. It's a very narrow band that'll come through with the cold front. So we're looking about maybe about 10 to about 1 for Eau Claire. As you get further south, it's going to be far less of a snow band, more just light snow, so amounts will be far less. It'll come through before the evening commute for La Crosse, and then as we go throughout, if you're looking at how much snow, not a lot with this one as you go further south. Probably about a ½ to maybe inch for I-90 further south. As you go further north, Eau Claire may get an inch. Rusk County, you may get in that 2 to 3 because it's going to expand a little bit. But overall, you could see a few slick spots as we go towards the evening commute. Otherwise, the next snow we have to keep on is another system Wednesday night into early Thursday. That could be accumulating snow depending on the track. That looks to be mainly south of I-90. And then you see our up increase Thursday, Friday, mid-40s. But unfortunately, it comes with the cold front that comes through in the weekend. Next one, 30s back into the 20s.
Well, we'll have to look forward to that warmer Friday.
It's going to go back and forth. This is very common as we get into March to see these swings go back and forth.
Sounds good. Thanks, Greg. Coming up next in sports, the Badgers were looking to continue their recent stretch of dominance over Iowa. Plus, the brackets are out for the Wisconsin boys basketball postseason. Find out what seeds some of the top teams from the area received. Jacob is in next.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Menards 11% rebate is here. From lighting to lumber, from doors to floors. The bigger the project, the bigger the rebate. Pick up that paint. Start your new kitchen makeover and order that outdoor space of your dreams. Save big on every project you're tackling. Hurry into Menards now and get an 11% rebate on everything.
Save big money at Menards.
Experience the thrill of gaming at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin. Whether you're a slots enthusiast or prefer the excitement of table games, we've got you covered. Enjoy delicious dining options, live entertainment, and exclusive promotions that add even more memories and adventure to your visit at any one of our 6 locations. And coming soon to Beloit. More of our amazing gaming options, amenities, and outstanding service you can count on. Find your fun today at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin.
Andy Pitts here at Sugarloaf Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Winona, previously known as Chrysler Winona. Same great staff and ownership, but a new building and location to serve you better.
During our President's Day sales event, you can lease a new Jeep Compass for $39.99 down and $289 per month. Or a new Jeep Grand Cherokee for $39.99 down and $369 per month.
So come see us today in our new home on Highway 61, Winona.
We all want to be understood, to matter, to build a life that feels balanced and fulfilling. At Dovetail Counseling, we meet you where you are, with compassionate and honest therapy, making you a strong and seamless whole. We specialize in trauma therapy and neurodivergent well-being. Visit our website or call. Would you like to be understood? Dovetail Counseling, healing through connection in downtown La Crosse.
Covering all the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Jacob Lenzendorf.
Well, it is a day that so many look forward to during the high school basketball season. The brackets were released this morning for the WIAA boys playoffs as the road to the Coal is set to commence. Starting in Division II, the Onalaska boys get a 1 seed thanks to their 19-3 overall record. Elsewhere in Division II, the Central boys receive a 2 seed and West Salem gets a 3 seed. In Division III, GET, the runner-up in the Cooley to the Panthers, are a 2 seed as they've got a 19-4 overall record, and notably Redhawks not in the same sectional as Aquinas, the defending D4 champs, who are now up to D3. They also got a 2 seed. Some interesting opening rounds in Division IV as Luther, Bangor, and Melrose Maduro all have home games to open up the postseason, and the Osseo Fairchild Thunder are a 3 seed. In Division V, it's a 1 seed for the Royal Panthers, who are a win away from clinching a solo Scenic Bluffs title. The 1 seed on the bottom of the bracket, North Crawford, who scored a win over Royal last week, as well as a big win over Kickapoo in overtime. And Kickapoo is a 2 seed despite being the Ridge and Valley champions. Hillsborough gets a 2 seed as well. And the defending champions, Cochrane Fountain City, receive a 3 seed. For a full look at the brackets, head to the WIAA website. Regionals begin March 3rd. Badgers looking for their 7th win in the last 8 games against Iowa today. Slow start for Wisconsin, down 9 here until Nick Boyd splashes one from the corner for 3, and it was a fun day at the office for the Badger guard. Next, he fires a no-look dime to Nolan Winter, who slams it home. Badgers jump in front. Not much of a day to remember for John Blackwell, but he gets on the board here in the scoring department early in the second half with a triple from the wing to make it a 3-point lead. Some really good minutes from Austin Rapp today. He was 4 of 5 from long range and buries that heat check from deep to make it a double-digit lead. A little later, it's Boyd with the blow-by and the easy lay-in off the window. He finished with 27 points and just 1 rebound short of the 3rd triple-double ever in Badgers history as Wisconsin pulls away for the 84-71 win. And what a finish on the ice in Milan today with gold up for grabs. The Americans jumping out to a 1-0 lead early thanks to a goal by Minnesota Wild forward Matt Boldy. But then Canada answered in the second period to tie things up. Eventually we'll get to overtime. In the extra period, Jack Hughes netting the game winner, giving the Americans their first Olympic gold medal in men's hockey since 1980, which of course was the Miracle on Ice team. Was definitely worth getting up for that early wake-up call. And that's sports for the night. We'll see you back here after this.
meeting you locally where you are online. Stay updated while you scroll. Follow us on Instagram at WKBT News 8.
River City Grill in Winona is your place for great food and drinks every night of the week. Wednesday is wing night at River City Grill. 5 delicious wings for only $5. And $1 off all domestic beers. See you soon at River City Grill in Winona.
Welcome to Black River Furniture and Cabin Outlet. Shop our huge selection of upholstery by Ashley, Catnapper, and Best Home Furnishings. Sleep better with our selection of double-sided, hybrid, or all-foam mattresses, adjustable bases, and bedroom sets available. Set your dining room up with a new table, chairs, bar stools, or counter height available. Throw down a rug to complete any room, scatters, 5x8s, 8x10s, and more. No gimmicks, no corporate hassles. Open 7 days a week. Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
It is my privilege to invite you to the 28th Annual Early Bird Home Show, only at the Board Store. 28 years ago, we decided to give homeowners an opportunity to get started early and get great value on their home improvement. I love that it's become a tradition, and we see so many past customers and other customers beginning on their home improvement adventure. Stop into the Board Store during the 28th Annual Early Bird Home Show, only at the Board Store. Prompt free estimates.
Did you know CancerGuard can help screen for multiple cancers?
Good to know.
It's one simple blood test.
Good to know.
Nearly 70% of cancers diagnosed have had no routine screening. Until now.
Wait, what?
CancerGuard helps detect over 50 cancers, like pancreatic, ovarian, and lung, even before symptoms appear.
That really is good to know.
New CancerGuard from the makers of Cologuard. Knowing means everything.
River City Grill in Winona is your place for great food and drinks every night of the week. Wednesday is wing night at River City Grill. 5 delicious wings for only $5. And $1 off all domestic beers. See you soon at River City Grill in Winona.
Okay, let's see. Headlines from News 8 Now? Check. Live updates all day? Check. Local breaking news? Yep. Weather every 10 minutes? Yes, please. Well, that was an easy choice. News 8 Plus. It puts the now in your day. Get it today.
All right, it's definitely going to be a cold morning. We'll have wind chills below zero, kind of in that 5 to 10 below zero range. The winds won't be as strong, but the temperatures will be back in the single digits. Some places could get close to zero. Now, if you look at the outlook, we have that snow. That snow band comes through some point on Tuesday. Not a lot of accumulation with that one. We have another opportunity. We have to keep an eye on that Wednesday night and early Thursday. That looks more focused I-98 further southward. Yes, we do warm up a little bit this week, but we kind of swing back down with cold fronts. And yeah, that 46 will feel nice, but only last one day.
We can get.
Right. Well, thank you for joining us. We'll see you at 10.